This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the fight.
Expectations are... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Throws the uppercut, but misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change anything. That counter punch caught him clean. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Couldn't land that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Can't land that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't finish it. Keep smart. Now don't want to load up.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations.
Whoa, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And that hook misses. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
And there's the bell for round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter shot. Looking to land the hook. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. How about that time counter shot? One punch could change everything in this battle. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that right uppercut. That uppercut doesn't land. The straight right just misses. The perfect counter lands. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That counter shot lands. Missing with the hook. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love it. That jab's slick. Good work.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good counter punching. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here of going to the canvas. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How did they not go down?
What recovery skill.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Looks better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
On to the fifth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done. Sugar Ray Leonard days. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Beautiful counter shot. That left hook missed. You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just
hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Sugar is in trouble. He somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Stay focused.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Let's start the sixth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That right uppercut misses. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning...
Oh my God, Johnny! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Let's talk about Leonard. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Haven't seen a jab yet. These two are going right after it with power punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be...
And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
just got rocked in a big way. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Never know with these scorecards. That will go down as a majority decision victory.
Todd, you're all right. We don't see this that often. But when we do, we really remember it. And this is one of those fights. Majority decision,